Hey, Funko lovers, welcome to another episode of the Funko Friends podcast. I'm your host, Johnny Funko, with my co-host, Steve Akine.
Hi, guys.
And today we have the amazing who?
Mama J.
Welcome.
Welcome, Mama J.
Thank you.
Oh, my phone. There we go.
Hi, Sharon, Pops and Plants. Hi, Mad Hatter. Hi, Mr. Awesome. Hope
Yeah,
you guys are doing
welcome, all
well.
you guys. Hope everybody's Saturday is doing them well.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have some. You already put your thing in the chat too. Okay, very cool. We don't usually have guests that right away put their comments on, so that's nice. Very refreshing. Okay, so ready to answer some questions?
Sure, ask away.
All right, let's get started. So what inspired you to start a YouTube channel?
Honestly, boredom. I used to smoke, I'll be honest, and I stopped smoking. So I was like, well, I need something to take up my time. Because when I smoked, I stepped outside or I stepped away. And so I was like, oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? And jokingly, I kept saying, oh, I'm going to be a big YouTube star. I'm going to be a big YouTube star. So then I thought, you know what? Why don't I make a YouTube channel? Sadly, that's how Spectre got pulled into this, because I'm like, I don't want to sit by myself. So you have to come sit here with me while I do this, you know, but now it's kind of like I do videos on my own and stuff, but mainly it was just boredom, something to do, fill in the gap.
When you say smoking, you mean weed, I'm assuming.
Cigarettes.
Oh, cigarettes. Okay. And because you quit, you're like, oh, I see. So it was even helping with cutting.
Because I was normally like, I didn't smoke in the house. I didn't do that. So I'd step outside.
Right. Okay, I get it.
I had smoked for 30 something years.
Oh my
Okay. So yeah.
Well, congrats on that.
Yeah.
And your way of kind of curbing the addiction was, let's do some YouTube videos.
Fill in something with the void, and it turned out to be YouTube.
Well, there you go. Any smokers in the chat? It's something that might help in the future, right?
Hi, Steven's show.
Very unique story of how you started the channel. I love it. And it's still been helping?
Oh yeah, I don't even crave to smoke a cigarette or nothing anymore.
Awesome. Congrats.
Hi, Nadia. Hi, Steven's talk show. Welcome.
Okay, yeah, welcome guys. Welcome to the chat.
Yep.
Okay, how did you come up with your YouTube name?
You know what? I don't honestly remember. I would say maybe because I'm Spectre's mama and my first name starts with a J, but other than that, honestly, I don't remember. His is a Halo related kind of thing. I don't even know, but you know.
But you're like, I'm a mama and my first letter of my first name is J. That's perfect. Simple but lovely.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, honestly, that's
that fits you.
Sharon says, unfortunately, I'm still a smoker.
Oh, so YouTube didn't work for her.
Yeah.
If she was gonna.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Well, I kind of was at that point in my life where I had to quit smoking because I had a heart attack. So smoking was one of the things that needed to go.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So you made a serious choice there. Well, seriously, still good for you.
Yeah, it's hard.
I can imagine. Well, you're a smoker, so you would know the struggles, right?
It is hard. It's very hard.
So yeah, awesome.
Hey, two boys and their pops.
Hi there, Eric. Umpty Scratch.
Umpty Scratch, welcome.
Welcome everyone. Okay. What
everybody?
What YouTube channels do you like and look up to?
Well, when I first started, I watched probably like everybody, and I'm not gonna hide it. You know, you see that Top Pops video and you think, wow, look at all that stuff he's got. Look what this kid is doing here, right? Yeah. But I've watched Franchise Kicks, The Luau, Pop Couple, you know, and then all the other channels that I still watch, like, you know, I don't want to leave anybody out, but there's tons of them, okay? Anywhere from Geek Meets Eats to the Mad Hatter to Sassy Cajun. You know, I watch everybody. I truly try to watch everybody.
Is there any
I have a question.
Oh, okay.
Eric says, Mama J.
Oh, don't ask Eric's questions. He's old and forgetful.
If Mama J, if one was to start over with building a music collection, what top 5 albums should they add to their collection?
We're going to start off easy with the questions and then smoothly move in. But
you want to know what 5 albums you should buy first? Okay. Bon Jovi, Bad Medicine. I would go with an AC/DC, probably Back in Black, an Alice Cooper, $1 Million Baby. Everybody's got to have a Beatles album, so maybe like the White Album. And I know a lot of people are wanting me to say one, but I don't know that you really need that for your collection. So my next one is going to be The Doors.
Oh yes, that's a cool one. That's the last one.
Yeah,
I haven't heard that before. I just wanted to know. So basically, the whole community. Is there any non-Funko channels that you watch besides Sharon's Pops and Plants?
Yeah, I watch Steve and Steph Dumpster Dive.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god! So he just dumpster dives and finds treasure?
It's a couple. They actually started in Canada. I don't know if they're still in Canada, but their names are Steve and Steph, and they dumpster dive behind large retail stores.
Oh wow!
So
That's funny. You were kind of talking about that the other day.
Humpty says, "What? No, sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Motley Crue. Sorry, there you go. Motley Crue.
See, but I had to be limited to 5, and actually, I expected people to get on me for not saying Janis Joplin, but you said I could only pick 5. It's Eric's fault. Blame Eric.
Hey, says, say it. Serum.
Let me see.
I'm having.
Oh, Sensei Serum.
I always have problems.
That's
saying
okay.
his
It's a tongue twister. It says right?
Yep.
Okay. How long have you been making YouTube videos?
Tad over 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So a little bit in the middle of the pandemic.
Before the pandemic.
I think like right before the pandemic.
That was perfect timing. Just kind of like us.
Yeah.
All right. So what makes your channel special and unique?
I'm not really sure because I don't think it's special and unique. I think it's like a lot of other channels. So, yeah. Honestly, I feel like it's like a lot of other YouTube channels.
Okay.
But you make the videos you like. Make what you like. So I don't only make Funko Pop videos.
Yeah.
So, I do record reviews. I do, so there's different things.
Mm-hmm.
No, absolutely. That's perfectly fine.
What was your first Funko in your collection, if you can remember?
It was Eeyore.
Eeyore, the regular Eeyore?
The regular basic Eeyore Pop.
Okay.
That's cute.
Because I had no clue how many Funko Pops were out there. And when I said to Spectre, hey, because he had a couple, I said, there's a lot of these. We could collect these and make a channel on these. So I went and I bought my first one, which was Eeyore, and then I started looking.
Right.
My second and third one were Alice Cooper. And it just kept coming. I was like, wow, and just kept ordering.
Okay, just want to put a few comments here. Yep. Eric says, Mama J cares about the community and was always there to support. So she's always was very special to us.
Oh,
that's really nice. And then Sharon says, I used to watch a couple out in California that dumpster dive around rich folks. That would be the best place to do it, I think.
And quick draw, right. Who's the old lady?
Who's the old lady?
Quick draw.
Oh, and then
that's all right. Quickie, he's. I'll just tell his mama not to make him any cookies.
Yeah, exactly, right? And then also Eric also said, who got you the diamond Eeyore?
Eric got me the diamond eagle.
It's very cool.
What Funko would you like to see made?
Oh, that's easy. I would love, well, number one, I would love for a Janis Joplin pop. Hands down, give me a Janis Joplin pop. And then second, can I get a Jim Morrison pop that's not in a pop album, just by himself, please? And then I'd be happy.
I agree with that, for sure.
Most and least valued pop in your collection, if you know.
My collection, and not Spectre's, the least valued pop is probably, ironically, it's probably going to be like one of my Wonder Woman pops that's worth like $5 or $6, but because I collect them all. And my highest value one is probably, it's probably Cheshire in the teacup, but I would say that's got to be the highest one.
Oh, okay. So is your collecting a hobby or addiction at this point?
It's a hobby.
Okay. What is a Funko did you missed out on when you first collected that you wish you grabbed when you saw it in the stores?
Or still want part of your collections? Yeah.
Yeah.
Might still have it now.
Well, I'd love to have the OG Ozzy, but I never feel like I missed out on it because I didn't collect Funkos when it came out.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything in the store that I looked at that I didn't grab, because I'm one of those people, if I look at it and I don't have it and I want it, I just buy it.
Yeah.
I don't wait. I'm a retail manager, and I work for companies where our product changes quite a bit. So I'm always telling them, because they're like, well, you had it last week. Well, I tell you, if we have it, buy it while we got it, because we may not have it again.
Right.
So I use that same theory when I go shopping,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what was your first soda that you got in your collection?
Oh, Wonder Woman. No, it wasn't. I'm sorry. It was Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons. Nice. Did you get the chase?
Both cool.
I got this chase of Paul Stanley.
Oh, nice.
Sharon says, same here, Mama J.
What's your favorite line of Funko Pop?
The rock ones.
Nice. Same here.
Even though I fully believe Funko screwed it up, because they named every music pop the rock pops, and they're not all rock.
Right.
I think they should have named them music, and then they could have had the subcategories like rock, pop, rap, whatever, But they're not all rock pops. So it and now, they also have a few like the Whitney Houston now that says icon. They're just putting it in a whole nother category.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that really irks me. How it say rock.
Yeah, I say that all the time.
Yeah. It says what is it? Icon.
Yeah, hers says icon.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Sounds like the new one just came
I think
out.
there's one other one out there. Someone said that's a music pop, and it says icon. I just don't remember who.
M&M. B-Rabbit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they said there was another one out there.
That one should have been a music one. I don't know why it's not.
You said it could be the rights.
Yeah, I know. It could be the rights.
And that's it. It could be, there's different things, and so it all just depends on, we'll let you use it, but we don't want to be called this. We want to be called that,
Oh God, Eric. Okay. Maybe because Funko thought you would say, man, this pop rocks. I love the dad jokes. Anyway.
Yeah,
and then Quick Draw says, if you rock your head back and forth, it rocks. LOL.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lord help me. This is what I deal with every day.
So how many Funkos do you have in your collection so far?
In my collection alone, minus Spectres, I only have about maybe 200.
What about with Spectres?
Oh, 700-800.
Oh wow, he has a bigger collection than you.
He's an anime collector. He has mass more grails than I do, because he has a lot of anime.
Yeah.
Okay. Roscoe Pop says, hi everyone.
Hey Roscoe.
Hey Angie.
So what was your first Funko Chase in your collection?
Chase that I kept or chase that I got?
In general.
Honestly, I don't remember the first chase that oh yeah, I do. It was one of the gargoyles from a GameStop box. I just don't remember which one. That was the first chase that we got. But the first chase that I got that I kept was my Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my first chase was AC/DC.
Oh, yeah. No, mine was the one from a GameStop box.
How many Funko chases do you have in your collection right now?
Not very many. I'm gonna say less than 10. I'm in my head. I'm counting like 5 or 6. So
I have 3, so you're beating me.
yeah, I'm like I don't have that many because I'm not. First of all, if the chase is strictly the difference between what the pop looks like or the fact that it glows, I don't look at my pops in the dark, so I don't care about that chase.
Okay.
You know, if it shows up, fine. If it doesn't, that's fine too, because I'm not turning out the lights and staring at my pops.
Okay.
And then a lot of times, if it's flocked or the regular, but they look exactly the same, again, I don't care. Because I'm not going to pull it out of the box and feel on it or any of that. So I don't care if it's flocked. You know, I like chases that are true chases. Like my expensive Wonder Woman chase is a boring chase. Okay. But like, you know, you look at like the TLC chases, well, some of Funko's best work, you know.
Yeah.
And then, you know, or the Bret Michaels chase, you know, where it's a complete different pop. Those are what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we all share that same idea of what chases should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the boring ones. And like I said, a lot of times I don't keep those or even try for those. The Wonder Woman one happened to be one I got when we were early collecting before I came to that whole concept. Right. So, and I won her in a waffle, so I didn't even pay that much for her.
Oh, okay. All right. Just want to say hi to Bees Poppin'.
Hey, Bees Poppin'.
He's in the chat. Welcome.
So what's your favorite store to shop for Funkos?
Okay, well, I'm not one of those people that like to go out into the wild and pop hunt. If I have to go out, it's like the Hot Topic or the Box Lunch that's right here at the mall. Okay. But I have a Hot Topic and a Box Lunch at almost every mall around me. And where I live, I could get to 7 or 8 malls probably within less than 30 minutes. Oh, wow. You know, depending on the direction I go.
Right.
I order most of my stuff offline. You know, if I get that little bug and I want to go out hunting, I either go to Bands for Arms, which is in Anaheim, or I go to the Funko shop in Hollywood, or Tom's Models, which is also out there, like in the Hollywood, LA area.
Oh, okay. So what's your favorite website to shop for Funko Pops then?
I usually use like Entertainment Earth. That's probably one of my favorite, but I use a lot of Spastic, a lot of Stop, Pop, and Roll, you know, depending, SMY.
Right. So do you have any 10-inch Funko Pops, and what's your favorite 10-inch if you do have any?
No.
You don't? Okay.
I don't. Spectre does. I don't have any 10-inch Funko Pops at all. The biggest Funko Pop I have is the Wonder Woman one where she's on the Pegasus. It's not too big. It's not really like a 10-inch, like a pop ride kind of thing.
Right.
I don't like the big Funko Pops at all. I don't at all. But what it sits in my house, yeah, I have a 18-inch Iron Man. I have a 10-inch Deku, a 10-inch Goku, a 10-inch All Might, Yoda, Mandalorian.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, my mind just went blank. The dragon from Dragon Ball Z, Shenron.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, so we have all of those. We have all of them here, but not by my choice.
Yeah, not by your choice. Because they're too big, or just
I don't like they're too big. Just like, I'll be honest, the record album ones, the double ones, I don't like. They're way too big. I got one and I was like, oh my God, these are like as big as like real albums, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's way too big. Now the other one, the ones at this size, they're still a tad too big, but I have a few of them.
Yeah.
Right.
So do you display your pops in box or out of box?
In the box.
In box. Do you have any out of box?
I do not.
Do not. Okay. What's your favorite soda in your collection of sodas?
Black Light Cheshire.
Oh, that's cool. Are you a big fan of mystery boxes? Do you get a lot of mystery boxes or not really?
I used to, and I still do get mystery boxes every month. But we used to get a ton more than we do now.
Oh, okay.
Did you just decide to take a step back from that, or
when COVID kind of did its little lapse and everybody could actually go back to work, and we actually went back to work, and I work 60 hours or more a week, so it's just the time. That's kind of also why, even though when I first started, I made Spectre sit next to me because I didn't want to be by myself. I wasn't comfortable. I'm now past that point where I'm comfortable by myself. So he's kind of moved on to his own channel. I mean, he still stays somewhat involved in this one, but he's had his own channel since way before we even had this. And so it's like it's just the time. It's the whole time I had to cut back because I don't have the time.
Absolutely.
So his channel, is that just straight video games, or is there different
99% of it, yes.
Okay.
It is all straight video games. He also does the live stream charity events when he does like the Extra Life. Like when he did that last event, then he'll have videos on there like if they raised over $1,000, he was going to get tased. So there's a video on his channel of him getting tased. So just different things like that.
Yeah, I heard that floating around the community of somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the Proper Popper.
Hey.
He says, "Pop Crew, Mama J is my numero uno. Miss ya, Mama." There you go.
It's all because of him that I like the Bushwhackers.
So, do you like your 80s music?
I love 80s music. 80s.
You know your stuff then?
I know my stuff when I'm not put on the spot. I am the worst trivia player in the world, but I am the person that could sit there and hold a conversation with you. But let's give it a shot and see what happens.
All right. Okay. Here's our segment, D's T's.
Okay. So yeah, we went through a lot of questions and figured which ones might be harder. Some of them I think you get right away, but others we'll see, right?
Okay.
Okay. So who duetted with Madonna on Love Song on her Like a Prayer album?
Okay. I'm not a Madonna fan.
Okay.
So just a quick hi. Hello.
Oh, hey there.
Maybe honestly, I couldn't tell you that because I'm not a Madonna fan.
Does anybody know in the chat?
Yeah, we can give him a chance to. Some people might be screaming.
I know she was married to Sean Penn. I know, but I don't know who she would have duetted with. So,
yeah. So it was on her Love Song, guys, on her Like a Prayer album.
And it starts with a P. I'm going to give you that. Oh, somebody already said it. Nice. Good job.
There we go, Roscoe. Did you look that up or did you know?
Prince.
Yeah. It is Prince.
So Angie would have to be my phone a friend because she seems to know quite a bit.
No, I like Madonna, but I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
Prince,
I don't remember that. And it's not that I hate Madonna. I'm just not a diehard know everything about Madonna. I like back like a Virgin, Borderline. That's back when, Madonna was becoming big.
Right. No, I got you. I'm not a huge diehard fan, but I didn't know she did a duet with Prince.
I didn't know that either, to be honest.
She said it. She knew that one. Yeah.
Oh, atta girl.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure Angie probably knew that without looking it up.
All right. And you know what, Chad, if you want to chime in, just let Mama J try first, and then
hey, Crids.
you guys.
Crids collectibles.
Yeah, Crids collectors.
Collectors.
Hey there, how's it going?
Welcome.
Okay. So, who just called to say they loved you? Who's that?
Lionel Richie?
No.
Right?
No.
Who just called to say they love you?
Because you said that too when we were playing this earlier.
Yeah, I said that too, but it's not. Does anyone?
Hold on. Don't look.
Eric,
See, Mama, come on. Don't look at the chat. Come on. No.
I honestly,
Besides Lionel Richie, is there someone else that might come to mind? He's a wonderful man.
he's a wonderful Stevie Wonder.
There we go. Great job to Eric.
Eric got that right away.
Oh, see, Eric probably, doesn't surprise me. Honestly,
well, why does everybody think Lionel Richie at first?
I don't know. It sounds like a thing.
I don't know because I don't know, for some reason that song always. See, Angie said the same thing. She would have. I don't know why everyone always says Lionel Richie. I do it all the time.
Hey, Arcade.
Oh, hey there, Arcade. Yeah, it's just interesting. I find that interesting. Everybody thinks that way. All right. What was the theme song for the 1982 film Rocky III? Hopefully you've seen that movie. I just realized. But even if you haven't seen it, a lot of people can identify.
Would it be The Eye of the Tiger?
Yes, very good.
I was trying to think of the only hit from a Rocky movie.
Yeah, that's how I kind of remembered too.
The Proper Popper says, "Do you like Tommy Lee?" Yes, she likes. I'm pretty sure she likes.
Of course I like
behind
her.
There we go.
I did meet Tommy Lee once.
Okay,
so.
We're gonna get into that in a bit. Onto that thought. Okay.
Humpty said that was an easy one.
That was an easy one for you? Okay, Humpty. I thought most people would get that.
See, because they're kind of, there's different genres of music, so
no,
we keep going.
Okay. Name the band fronted by the singer Sting.
Oh, The Police.
Yeah.
Yes, very well done. I wonder how many people would have got that one.
I think everybody would.
I think a lot more than you might think.
Yeah,
I would think, anyways, but I could be wrong.
Oh, and the Proper Popper. Have you watched the Tommy and Pammy Hulu show? I've heard of that.
Yes, and that's kind of where this whole sticker back here came from. There's a bunch of people that are aware of how that all came about, but this is based off the Tommy and Pam show.
Oh, okay, because I was like, should we watch it? Is it going to be crap or is it going to be something interesting? So I don't know. You're going to recommend that to us, or
it's worth the watch?
Okay. All right, because I was like debating on it.
Just hold on tight through episode 2.
Okay, got that. Okay. Mick Jagger and David Bowie had a hit with which song? And we were watching the music video today.
Yeah.
Cheesy but fun music video.
I could see the whole video in my head as they're dancing.
You can,
in the streets.
Yeah, you got it.
There
Is that what it is? Right?
Yeah.
I know, they're like dancing in the streets.
She's like, I could see the whole video as they're dancing in the
streets.
streets. You kind of just said it as you were doing it. Very good.
Good job, Eric.
Eric too?
Yeah, dancing in the streets.
My goodness, Eric's good.
Good job.
Which Lionel Richie song is also a salutation? Excuse me, guys.
I just called to say goodbye. I don't know. I have no clue.
Say it, Siri.
Okay.
Humpty got it.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna sing. Do you know what song that is?
I do know what song it is now that you said it. Yes.
Roscoe, good job. Eric, good job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Which Journey song from the 80s saw a revival in its popularity thanks to the TV show Glee?
Oh my God, I never watched
I
Glee
love
in my
Journey.
life.
Neither have I, but
and for me, every Journey song has had the same popularity the whole time.
I know.
So,
See, I want to know.
I thought a lot of people have seen Glee. That's why I put this question in here. I thought maybe
my 80s music, just FYI, falls more into the Motley Crue, the Rat, the Poison, the Cinderella, the Metallica, honestly,
Quick Draw got it.
Eric and Quick Draw. Okay.
What is it?
Quick Draw.
Quick Draw got it.
Okay.
I think.
Don't stop believing.
Okay, I would see that.
Believing. Okay. That's okay. Who sang "Girls Just Wanna Have Fun"?
Lopper.
I'm glad you got that one.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that one. Even if you don't know who Cyndi Lauper is, everybody's heard that song.
Sharon says, I watched Glee, but I don't remember.
Remember it.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't remember.
Yeah, I never seen Glee, but I did see the movie Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Okay. Okay. Little Lies was a hit for which band? Another one of my favorite bands too.
Oh, duh, Fleetwood Mac.
Yay!
There we go.
Very good. Such a great band. Do you like Fleetwood Mac?
I love Stevie Nicks.
Oh, okay. That's cool. What film was the Kenny Loggins song Danger Zone the theme song for? I bet you there's some people that have seen this.
Like the Tom Cruise movie or something?
Yes.
Eric got it. I knew he was going to get it too.
I honestly don't know the name of it. But I know it's Tom Cruise, and then there's the other guy.
Quick Draw got it too.
Not a clue.
Not a clue?
There we go.
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Okay, Top Gun.
Yeah. I think I've seen that movie once, and it was.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
Okay.
I'm not a huge Tom Cruise fan. I can't say I've never seen a movie with him in it because I have.
Yeah.
But I just don't go out of my way to see movies with him.
I agree. I haven't been a huge, except for Mission Impossible. I really like that movie. Anyway, okay. Straight Outta Compton was a game-changing album in hip-hop by which group?
Considering I grew up on the border of Compton and Long Beach, you think I would know this, but
oh, no way. See, we threw some rap in there too.
Isn't it like Ice Cube or somebody? And
yeah, he's in the group. There we go. Mad Hatter got it.
I used to date one of my friend's cousins.
Quick Draw got it.
You used to date one of your cousins.
Really?
One of my friend's cousins.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy. Holy the crap! Holy, all of them came at once.
Okay, we got a lot of people.
Umpty or close.
Well, now
Yeah.
The proper. Come on.
NWA.
Doesn't fall into my music category that I listen to.
Ends with yeah.
Yeah, okay, NWA. I mean, once you say I'm like, I know who NWA is, you know.
Yeah.
But
okay.
God, that went so fast. Everybody answered at once.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Okay. Who wrote and sang the hit 9 to 5, as well as star in the film of the same name?
Dolly Parton.
Oh my God. We called it that she'd get that one.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just thought she would know Dolly Parton a bit. Do you like Dolly Parton or not your style?
I do like Dolly Parton, yes.
Oh, okay. So you got a little country in you there.
Oh, yeah. I like country music too, yes.
Oh, okay. Which Simple Minds song features in the opening and closing credits of the film The Breakfast Club? Everybody knows this one, I think, too.
Umpty's like, Dolly Parton's the queen of rock. What?
No,
Dolly
not,
Parton's not the queen of rock.
no,
That's what
no,
Auntie said.
no, Auntie. But she's quite an icon, though. Yes.
Yeah, but she's not the queen of rock in any way, shape, or form.
No.
She's queen of country, maybe, and that's
there's a lot up for debate about that. But anyway.
I'm sorry, but in my book, it's Reba. But you know, so
I used to watch that show. Reba.
Did you get the question, or did I?
What was the question again? Give it to me.
Okay, sorry, we got off topic. Yeah.
Okay. Which Simple Minds song features in the opening and closing credits of the film The Breakfast Club?
I think it's
Quick Draw
Forget
got
About
it.
Me. Don't forget about me.
Yep,
Yes.
there we go.
Don't you forget it about me. Simple Minds, another great thing.
I knew Eric was gonna get that one right away too.
Why?
He's a movie guy.
He's a movie guy.
He's
Well, I knew he's a movie guy, but I thought he was mostly, horror and stuff. The Queen of Country, Shania Twain.
No.
She's okay, but she's more.
I like Shania. I'm not going to discredit her at all, but she is a long way from the Queen of Country.
She's pop country, though, I'd say.
Kind of now, yes. More so now, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The Power of Love by Huey Lewis and the News was a theme song to which blockbuster film in 1985? I can't believe you didn't get this one right away.
Well, I could tell you this. I did see Huey Lewis and the News in concert.
Oh,
and
that's
as
awesome.
a child, as a teenager, I had a cat named Huey, and she was named after Huey Lewis and the News. But I am not going to be able to tell you what movie that's from.
I'll give you a clue. Back.
That's the power of love.
Oh, Back to the Future.
There we go.
I'm not a fan. I know people are, but I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Eric got it.
Carrie Underwood, sorry.
Maybe Carrie Underwood could be in the running to be the queen, but she is not the queen.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of Carrie Underwood. Anyway, okay. Who sang the hit?
And I hate the Dixie Chicks, just FYI.
Oh, really?
I like
Yeah.
I don't like
team.
the Dixie
There's
Chicks.
a reason. You may not be old enough to know, but those that are old enough to know, I am Team Toby. Team Toby Keith. Above and beyond the Dixie Chicks ever. So I do not like the Dixie Chicks because I support Toby Keith.
So you mean the other two people in the Dixie Chicks?
All of them. The
All
whole
of them.
band. Well, I know the two girls, not minus what's her name, the little lead singer. They went off and did something on their own for a while.
Yeah, that's
but,
what I mean.
they're all a little mouthy, and because the lead singer killed their career, I don't. I'm not going to say they couldn't sing because they could have been a huge band, but she couldn't keep her mouth shut. So.
So there was some sort of drama that I'm not aware of.
A lot of drama. That's why I say you may not be old enough to know.
Hey, the Amazing Liz.
Yes, Hey, Amazing Liz.
We got.
And what do we got here? Team Toby, Roscoe. Okay, Roscoe. I'm going to have to look this up later. What's this drama all about? But it seems to affect people.
Yeah.
I saw Toby Keith. Oh, this is Umpty Scratch, by the way. I saw Toby Keith when he was opening up for folks singing.
Oh, should have been a cowboy. Yeah. I've seen Toby Keith in concert 4 times, met him once. I have a t-shirt autographed by him. And I think Spectre has seen him twice. I've taken him with me.
Oh, goodness.
Nice.
All right. Who sang the hit Celebration in 1981?
Oh, would that be Madonna?
No.
Nope.
Didn't she sing a song called Celebration?
It's a group.
Cool in the Gang?
Yes, correct. Cool in the Gang.
Oh, there we
go. Madonna had a song called Celebration.
Something like that, yeah. Okay. Which hip hop group did a cover and collab on the Aerosmith song?
Run DMC.
Ah. Okay, there we go. So she did really good.
Yep.
I would say. Congrats. You did really awesome. You think he would just did so good. And thank you, chat, for participating. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you for the help.
So how big of a Wonder Woman fan are you?
Yeah, we're just gonna ask some facts about
Just
you now.
some fun.
I'm a Linda Carter Wonder Woman fan.
Oh, okay,
so that makes a huge difference. Like if you brought Caitlin on here, like she's a comic book know-it-all Wonder Woman fan. There, I'm a Linda Carter Wonder Woman fan. Right. So the knowledge of what you know will vary.
Okay.
So you, depending on what you ask me, I may know nothing.
So a little birdie told me that you're a big Mariah Carey and Deadpool fan. Is this true?
That little birdie needs to be ran over.
You're right.
I can't stand Mariah Carey, and I do not like Deadpool.
Well, you just broke his heart with Mariah Carey.
Well, right? I think my issue with Mariah Carey is she's stuck on herself, and I don't like people who are conceited and stuck on themselves and think they need to flaunt it to the world. Okay. And yeah, and I've tried. I'll be honest, because Spectre's a huge Deadpool fan. I have tried. I just can't get through a movie. They're just too stupid.
Okay. Well, that's okay. But the Mariah Carey thing, besides the fact that she's egotistical, you've listened to her music clearly, but
do I think she can sing? Yes. Do I think she can hold a note? Yes. Would I ever purchase anything by her? Not as long as I'm still breathing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't like her later music. We've discussed that. I think she's.
I'm not going to take away the fact that she can sing. Just because I don't like somebody doesn't mean they can't sing. I mean, obviously she can sing. I'm just not a fan.
I got you. Just the way you were talking about it, I felt like you had a personal experience. So they're like, "Can I have your autograph?" And she's like,
there's only one person that I've had an experience personally where I thought they were very rude. But no, I just watching different things with her, and I'll be honest, I think there's a little more personal kind of thing there. Not so much with her, but my ex that I spent many, many, many years with was a huge Mariah Carey fan.
Oh, that could do it too.
Right?
Gotcha on that.
So, are you an anime fan? Do you watch anime?
I like Boo, and I like, there's a few characters I like, but I'm not a huge anime fan.
So you don't watch religiously?
Okay, hold on.
Dragon Ball I did when Spectre was little. I tried to watch some other stuff. No.
Okay.
Just want to say hi to Arsh Kamboj. Again, if I said that wrong from last time. Anyway, welcome to the chat.
So is Urban Cowboy your favorite movie, or is there another favorite movie?
My favorite movie is, if you want to go big term, you're close. I mean, Urban Cowboy is Travolta, but my favorite movie is Grease.
Nice.
But you can ask me anything that you would like about Urban Cowboy, because I am a huge Urban Cowboy fan too.
That's one movie I don't think I've seen with John Travolta in it.
What about that movie do you like?
Which one?
Urban
Cowboy.
Urban Cowboy.
I just like the whole movie. I like the whole storyline. That was back when I was probably, I was still in the Barbie doll playing era, and they used to have a Western Ken and a Western Barbie, and we used to call them Bud and Sissy when we would play with our Barbies. But yeah, I grew up in a household that was a very big Travolta fan household.
Oh, okay.
Lovely. Oh, that's awesome.
So how many music figures do you have? I noticed you have like these big music figures that you have.
I don't have that many. I have an Ozzy, I have an Alice, a Janice, a Jim Morrison.
Those figures are pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think those are the biggest ones I have, and then I have a bunch of other little things that sit around.
Oh, okay. What was it like meeting Alice Cooper And have you met anybody else
That's famous?
I've met tons of people. I've met tons of people. I've met Alice twice. The first time I met Alice was in Hollywood when he got his star on the Walk of Hollywood.
Right.
I don't normally call out from work, but then when I found out that was happening, I was like, oh, I'm going. I called out from work, and it was funny because after I called out, my boss called me and she said, are you going to Hollywood? And I said, I'm not going to lie, I sure am. She goes, pick me up on your way. And I'm like, all right. So I took my boss with me and went to Hollywood, watched Alice get his star. I met Rob Zombie and Sandra Peterson at the same time because they were both there. So I got to meet all three of them. But that was like a group kind of meeting where you didn't really get, it was really hard to have a one-on-one because there were so many people there.
Right.
But I did meet Alice again later on at Tower Records in Hollywood. He was released a box set. So you could go down, you could meet him. He would sign your box set or anything else you'd like to take with you. So I took an old songbook, and then I also had the box set way before Funko Pops, you know. And went down there and I met him. But I will say this: I've met a lot of people, but I think Alice was probably one of the ones I was the most nervous about meeting because to me, Alice is a legend. You know, I've met Tommy Lee. I've met Vince Neil. I've met all of Bon Jovi. I've met all of Cinderella. I used to bowl with the drummer from Rat. You know, I mean, I've met tons of people, but the most nervous was meeting Alice Cooper.
Did you hear they're coming out with the Funko album of Alice Cooper?
And I'm sure I'll unfortunately have to buy it. I understand. Listen, I said I'm not buying any more albums, but could you pass on this Ozzy album?
I know. I've been looking for that one for so long. I can't wait.
I ordered this a while ago, and I didn't cancel it because I canceled a lot of the other ones. And I said, I just can't do it. I'm a huge Ozzy fan, and that was just amazing. Amazing. I know Angie keeps trying to get me to do story time with Mama J, but my stories are always developed from some type of conversation. I just don't sit and tell stories.
Okay, yeah.
I'm a big Ozzy fan too. I got Ozzy on my right here.
Oh, see, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I've seen Ozzy 4 or 5 times in concert.
That's so sick.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, Funko Pops and Unicorn.
Hey, Caitlin.
Hey, Real Brother.
Real Brothers 32.
32, yeah. Welcome.
Quick Draw actually had a question. Has Mama J ever ridden a mechanical bull?
Quickie, no, I haven't, but my God, I would love to.
And
you know what's funny is we have a bar right down the street here, and we had talked about going there, and they have a mechanical bull there. It's the bar that Thelma and Louise was filmed in. And so we've gone there a few times because it's literally like 10 minutes from my house. Okay. So they have a bull there. Sadly, the 2 times we have gone to that bar, they have not had the bull running. So I have never, ever ridden the mechanical bull.
Funko Pops and Unicorn says you need to start keeping a journal.
I know. I should sit down and write all my stuff down in there. Yeah, I know. But, you know, I have not ever been to Gillies.
Okay. And then also Eric just said something about John Travolta up there. He said that true fact, Patrick Swayze taught Travolta how to dance. Just thought that would be cool for everyone.
That's probably true. I mean, I couldn't verify that. I'd have to look it up, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Right.
Okay.
But I know Travolta. Well, maybe not. Because you got to think, Travolta learned to dance back in Staying Alive and Saturday Night Fever, way before Swayze. So I don't know that that's true. But I could be wrong.
True. I didn't think about it that far.
Thank you.
Also, Eric says, Mama J used to be a bouncer in a club. True story.
My ex used to be a bouncer in a club.
Your what?
My ex, Spectre's father, used to be a bouncer at a club.
I was going to say, you don't give off bouncer vibes. What?
Real Brother, thank you for sharing the love. And then Tats 79.
Tats 79,
welcome.
There we go.
All right.
And then Mad Hatter says we need a Mama J book.
So now we're gonna get into some fun rando
Rando
questions. So it's
Okay.
gonna be random and fun.
So just let your intelligent mind take a back seat.
Okay.
Okay. If you could have money smell like any kind of way, what smell would you pick?
Well, anything I will watch my language, but anything's probably better than what it smells like now.
I've actually never
But
smelled
I would go with probably vanilla because that way it wouldn't be. Because certain smells after so long, you're just like, I can't do it anymore. But
Right.
vanilla is one of those smells that just, yeah, it's there.
Oh, that's perfect. I love that. I've actually never smelt money, but if you think about it, with all different hands touching it during the
And
day,
where it's been stuck and
yeah. So vanilla would be good. I like that answer. Okay. Describe the purpose of a rubber duck to a being from another planet.
This is how Fox Crown runs races to give away stuff. I don't know. I have not this. You play with this in the bathtub. I mean, I don't know. They keep ducks away from me because I like to break their legs off. There's a joke. There's a long story behind that, but ducks and me, we don't do well because their little legs get broke off.
Oh wow!
So I don't know, but yeah, I'd tell them that's how Fox runs a race. I don't know.
That's good. Okay, what is the grossest flavor for a chip you could come up with? There have been some good flavors out there.
Good God, the grossest flavor for a chip.
Mad Hatter says just have a
Maybe liver.
Liver. Oh.
Like liver from like an animal, or I guess.
I think a liver from anything.
Okay.
Liver chips. Ugh.
Liver chips. I don't think I've had liver. I think I
Liver
remember.
is disgusting.
But the flavor, I know the texture is gross, but does the the smell and the taste of it, is it really?
Yeah, Quick Draw says the same thing. Liver is disgusting.
Okay. No,
liver is delicious.
Oh, sorry. It's disgusting.
Oh wow, Eric, haggis chips.
Oh.
Haggis. Oh.
That was quite good, Eric. Yeah. All right, so we got a few answers there. If you could only pick one, which way would you go? 1,000 years into the past or 1,000 years into the future from now?
The future, because we kind of know through history books about the past somewhat. So I think to the future to kind of see if this world has gotten any better.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Don't mind that. If you could give your car a name, what would it be? And I don't know if you drive, but if you do
drive.
Oh, you did. Okay.
I do.
Okay. You haven't named it already.
Well, if I had to name the car I drive right now, I'd probably name it Blaze.
Blaze?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why is that?
I drive a Ford Mustang. And my back license plate says Blaze of Glory, which is a Bon Jovi thing. So I'd probably just name it that.
Okay, I love that.
Eric asked, what's your spirit animal, Mama J?
Okay, yeah.
Eric, a bear. You know how I love my bears.
Any type of bear, like grizzly bear?
I love bears. I just love bears. There's a place in Alaska called Katmai. It's Brook Falls. You can go and you can stay on this little kind of somewhat island kind of area in Alaska, and you live among the bears. They do have little cabins, but there's a chance you could walk out, and if you're walking down a trail and there's a wild bear, because they're all they're out there. I mean, they're used to seeing people, but there's no I mean, there's nothing between you and these bears. You just walk and that is one of the things on my bucket list. Yes. As Caitlin said, Otis. Otis is my favorite bear from there because they all have names. Because you can watch them live on camera on YouTube. So you asked me what else I watch. I watch the bears when it's that time of season. And you just go down there and you can be among the bears and walk and stay in a cabin. You know, they do have designated eating areas, designated this and that, obviously, because, you know, these are wild bears down there. But it's on my bucket list. We actually were supposed to go the year COVID hit, and we had to cancel it because, you know, they weren't taking everybody at that time. And it's one of those things where you have to win the lottery to get to go.
Oh, okay.
So you have to pay a little bit and then you're in a lottery. And if you win, then you can buy tickets, you know, otherwise you got to try again the following year. Right. And so that's kind of where we're at right now.
What's the name of the YouTube channel?
Yeah, that's what I was just
it's called Brooks Falls. There's 4 of them. It's not season right now. You're not going to find anything. You'll find
like old videos though, right?
Yeah, you'll find like, you know, the videos running, but the live footage is only during season.
Okay.
So it's called Brooks Falls.
Brooks Falls, Katamai. I can send you over some links when I, you know.
That sounds great.
Eric.
Okay, Eric. Yeah. Spirit animal. Okay.
No, this one right here.
Oh, right there. Okay, thank you. Oh, and Mad Hatter also said Care Bears.
Yeah, I love the Care Bears. I actually have an OG Tenderheart bear somewhere.
Oh, my mom's the biggest Care Bear collector.
Yeah. And I have a couple of them still out there, and I have 2 more. Since I'm here, I might as well plug it. I have 2 more. I am collecting custom Care Bears from the community. I have one from Caitlin already. I have one from What the Pop, one from Alexander Perez, one from Divine. And I know Brandy and Sassy are sending me one that they are making. And I still have 2 more bears if anybody's interested.
Okay.
Are you gonna get that new Care Bear, the Earth Day exclusive?
I might, but I'm kind of, like I said, I bought all the other Care Bears and I've sent them all out, and they have changed them and customized them.
That's so cool.
I'm just a little curious. Did you ever go through that Beanie Baby phase? No, not those bears.
No, I know what you're talking about, and I remember them. It never stuck with me.
Okay.
There's 2. There's this one.
Okay. One. Eric says, Mama J and the 3 Bears. Books hit Barnes and Noble next month.
There you go.
And then I used to watch bears through a scope. That's Quick Draw.
Oh.
Still scary to do that through a scope. And then Eric, if Mama J could only listen to one song over and over, what would she pick?
Landslide by Stevie Nicks.
You know, Dixie Chicks did a song called Landslide.
Yeah, they did a remake of Stevie Nicks' Landslide, but so did the Smashing Pumpkins and somebody else, I think.
Oh yeah, Smashing Pumpkins.
I'm not going to say the Dixie, again, like Mariah Carey, the Dixie Chicks can sing. They just can't sing in my house.
No, I just thought when you said Landslide, before you said Stevie Nicks, you're like Landslide. I'm like, wait a minute.
No, because the one that the Dixie Chicks do is the Stevie Nicks one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I figured. Okay, so where are we at here?
Right there, yeah.
What, Funko Pops and Unicorns?
Yep.
You need to make Jenny make you a Care Bear.
Okay, well, I have to reach out and tell Jenny to make me a Care Bear.
Oh, God.
Maybe we can get Mary at Handmade by Robots to make Care Bears.
And then Chat79 said Baby Shark. Oh, my God. I haven't really listened to that, but I've heard people talk about it a lot.
Yeah.
And it seems to be a very annoying song.
Hey, Crisco.
So.
Yeah, okay.
No small children, so I'm good.
Okay. Eric says, was Mama J a Cabbage Patch baby?
No.
Or Cabbage Patch Kids? I didn't
never collected them. No.
Not a big thing. Crisco Country Life. Welcome.
Welcome.
All right. And Funko Pops and Unicorn says, I have to head out, guys. I'll catch the replay. Okay. Thank you for watching and participating with us.
Yeah,
have a good night, Funko Pops and Unicorns. Okay. So back to the questions. If you were a breakfast cereal, what flavor, name, and price would you be? I don't even know if she likes cereal.
Well, I'd have to probably be vanilla.
Okay.
And what price would I be?
Yeah, and name.
Oh, what name? Vanilla Snaps.
Vanilla Snaps. Okay.
Price? I don't know. What does cereal run? $7.99 a box.
Okay. And would you be like corn pops with marshmallows? Like what?
I'd be more like a Fruity Pebble kind of cereal.
Fruity Pebbles. Okay. Just plain vanilla, but Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, there you go. The same type of cereal. Like Cocoa Pebbles, but they're just vanilla pebbles.
No, I got it. Well said.
Eric has a question.
Okay. What was a way Mama J would get Spectre to sleep when he was
little? Did I sing to him? No, I didn't sing to him. He got put to bed, depending on his age, either with a TV, with a book, or just with nothing. Lights out, bedtime, go to bed. I don't play. So
that was a good question. I like that one.
I sing to him. You're not trying to scare him or nothing. I just want him to go to sleep.
Okay. What song title from a band would be the title of your autobiography?
Well, when you die, you can be cremated and turned into a record album. True fact.
Is that true?
True fact. When I die, it's already been stated, I will be turned into a record album. One side of the record album will play I Will Sleep When I'm Dead. I'll Live While I'm Alive and Sleep When I'm Dead by Bon Jovi. And then the other side of the album will be It's My Life by Bon Jovi. So I guess those would be my songs because those would be the two on the album that I would choose.
It's amazing. She really thought this through. But okay, so now that we know you can be a record album, is that what you're gonna do because you love music like so much?
I'm gonna tell you, once I found that out, there was no other choice for me.
Crazy. I had no idea. I love that fun fact.
Now, Spectre tells the story of people are going to come over, want to borrow the album so they can hear the song. He goes, and I'm going to be like, don't you scratch my mom.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's funny.
So.
All right. If you had to choose an animal that represents you, what animal would you pick? I think we already kind of know.
Well, bear is my spirit animal, but an animal that kind of represents me.
Yeah.
Probably a cat.
A cat?
Yeah, I like to be left alone, sit around, relax, do nothing. Well, not what I get to do, but it's what I would like to do. So yeah, I would say a cat. It's what I try to do when I'm not working.
Okay. No, just because you looked behind you and I was like wondering.
I'm looking behind me because I got one here, one over there, and I was looking for the third one, but I'm not sure where he is.
What's your three babies' names?
My oldest one, he is almost 15. His name is Ranger. He's named after a character in the author is Janet Ivanovich, and she writes books about Stephanie Plum, and one of the characters' names is Ranger. That's where he got his name. Okay. My second one, he's like 13. His name is Noah. He's named after Rick Springfield for Dr. Noah Drake in General Hospital. And then the little one, her name, she's like 6 years old. Her name is Vicious, and she's named after her behavior, but her name is Sid Vicious.
Oh, cool.
So are you a big book reader then?
I love that author. She has 28. There's 28 books in that series. I've read every one of them. I do like to read random books, usually biographies about people I don't like and the reason I always say that is because sometimes when you read a book about somebody you like, you don't like them anymore.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
Okay. So I have multiple Bon Jovi, multiple Cooper, multiple Springfield biographies. I think I even have an Aussie one. They've never been opened and read because I'm afraid to read them. Right. I know I won't like Rick Springfield if I read his biography. Right. So I choose not to do that. And I try to read about other people because we all have our own personal lives. And honestly, I don't care what they do in their personal life. I love them for the music, not because of who, I don't know them. I don't hang out with them. So what they do in their personal life is their business. So.
Right. Oh, I got you. Is there anything, someone that you really like is there a line that they could cross, like kill someone or something serious? And then you'd be like, you know what? I can't listen to your music anymore. Would you be able to separate it?
Oh, no. I think if something that severe happened, I would probably be done.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I guess it would depend, because technically, you can look back at certain people and you can say, hey, this person, Leif Garrett. I love Leif Garrett. Okay. I don't know if you know who Leif Garrett is. Okay. But back in, I believe, the 70s, there was a car accident and a friend of his was killed and he was the driver. Vince Neil, lead singer of Motley Crue, car accident. Again, he was the driver. The passenger was killed. So I guess it would depend on the circumstances, what you're looking at. Was it cold blood murder? Was it a true accident? Yes, I know, drinking and driving. They shouldn't have got behind the wheel, but every life happens, But yeah, there are certain lines you can cross. Just like my mother is huge on, if you cross that line politically, she's done with you. I try to keep that completely separate from anything I'm involved in, because just because I politically think one way doesn't mean that the person's music I like has to think the same way I think.
Absolutely. So that you do have a line that can't be crossed, but you're fair with that.
So it all just depends on the whole circumstance and everything else.
But I totally agree with that, though. If you do dig into people that you like about their personal life, like, you find that some of the people that you really like actually weren't very nice people.
Because I mean, like example, I've been a Rick Springfield fan since I was 13 years old. I've seen him in concert more than I've seen anybody else in concert. We're talking like around the low 30s, probably, if I went back and sat and counted, how many times I've seen him, I'm going to say closer to 40 or more, because of the average of times that we've seen him while I was growing up. I do know a little bit about things I've heard about his personal life. Why I won't read the book, because I don't want any more details, because that was enough for me. And that's why he is one of the main reasons why a long time ago I decided to separate celebrities' personal lives from what they do. Actor, singer, doesn't matter, because what they do in their personal life is their personal business. Do I believe that once you become a celebrity, you kind of put your business out there? Yes. But you got to give them a little bit of their own personal. Everybody's got to have a right to their own opinion and how they feel about things. So
absolutely. No, I agree.
Eric.
Okay, so we got, what was she's like breathing. Okay, wait, which one did you want me to say? One. Oh, okay, there we go. So if Mama J was sitting next to someone at a concert wearing a Mariah Carey shirt and a Dixie Chicks hat, would she try to move seats? LOL.
Honestly, Eric, if I was sitting next to somebody wearing a Mariah Carey shirt and a Dixie Chicks hat, I would question what show I was at, because nobody at one of those shows should be dressed like that. And I may have to leave because I might be at the wrong show.
Okay. Good answer.
Hey, Ryan Milky. How are you, my brother?
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan. Hope everything's going good on Saturday. Everybody in the chat. Okay, so let's get on to the next question. If you had to choose... Okay, whoops, wrong one.
Yeah,
okay. Right. What's one thing you know to be true about life?
It sucks. It is what you make of it, life's hard, and we all have struggles, and if we let every little thing upset us, what's the point? I'll be honest, 3-4 years ago I was a very highly stressed person. Work was the most important thing in the world, this and that, had a heart attack, changed my point of view. It's like, I don't let the little things stress me out anymore. Either they'll get better or they'll move on. So,
So do you think the heart attack kind of forced you to take a step in a different direction?
I would say it did, because honestly, even like the doctor said, I had a widowmaker heart attack, which means I should have died. I should not have lived through that heart attack at all. I sat at work, refusing to leave work because I was trying to get my schedule finished.
Mhm.
And when I decided to leave, my coworker's like, I don't think you should drive. And there was no way I was leaving. I didn't work in a good neighborhood. There was no way I was leaving my car there. So
Right.
I called my mother to come pick me up with my dad so that one of them could drive the car back.
Mhm.
I wanted to go home and go to bed. My mother made me go to the emergency room, and I was in the middle of a massive heart attack.
Oh my God. So yeah, that would definitely change your life.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. What would you tell your younger self using only 3 words? I always love this question.
I was going to say run from Eric, but we'll go. Choose another career.
Choose another career?
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I make really good money, but I work really hard for the money I make.
The one that you're still doing now?
I'm a
or
retail
when you were
manager, yeah.
Oh, okay, you've done this for a long period of time.
I've done this for many years. I do have a degree in computer operations that I got when I was younger, but then I decided to go with the retail career, and I've been in retail management now for 30 years.
So if money was not like a factor, if it was great money or not, what would be a job you'd be passionate about?
I would have probably went into like, if I thought about it now and I would have really thought about it back then, I probably would have went into like some type of tax prep or something with numbers or things like that, an accountant of some sort, something like that.
Tax prep or accountant?
I'm a numbers junkie, so
That's amazing. Yeah. No, I'm okay with that. That's a good answer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was the inspiration behind the collector swap?
Collector swap. Don't forget, guys. Collector swap 8 videos drop next week. We have done 9 of these. Mm-hmm. I know they're only counted to 8. The inspiration behind this, damn you, Eric. The inspiration behind this started a couple years ago. There was a comic guy and a pop guy who decided, because we were slowly like merging with the comic book world, trying to merge 2 different types of families together, which we've succeeded doing over time. But it was like when it first started little by little. And I remember one of the guys that was in the comic world, we said, hey, that's a good idea. And he said, yeah. And I said, you know what? You grab 10 comic book channels, I'll grab 10 pop channels, and we'll have them swap pops for comics. Yeah. That's how it started. So the pop channels sent pops to these 10 channels. Those 10 channels sent comics to the pop channels, and that started it all.
That's great.
After that, we do 4 a year, and we're closing number 8 next week, and we'll be opening number 9 within a couple weeks.
Wow.
So you guys hear that next week, number 8 or dropping 8?
We'll start dropping Monday through Thursday because I was going to make nobody be a fool and drop on Friday.
Okay. Smart way of doing it. Okay. What kids movie is actually scary to you?
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz? Creepy for you?
When I was a little kid, the Wizard of Oz used to frighten me to death, yeah.
Why? The witch?
The flying monkeys.
The flying monkeys. Yeah, those are actually kind of creepy for sure.
Yeah.
What?
You do mystery boxes, correct?
Uh-huh.
Is it hard? Is it very time consuming to do that?
To sell mystery boxes or purchase mystery boxes?
Sell.
It's very time consuming because you can't really prep that far in advance. Right. Because when you're packaging the boxes and getting ready to sell them, you got to give somewhat of a true PPG kind of breakdown. And we all know that, you don't want to start selling a box on like the 15th and be like, well, on the 1st, it was this price, Yeah. So, I mean, so you got to kind of judge that and then packing them up and labeling. The first couple ones I did were a lot harder, but I've learned to keep the runs smaller. Mm-hmm. And I always take a loss because most of the time I'm just trying to weed out my collection. So I
Right.
usually almost always do guaranteed value. And even if it's not, it's only off by a couple dollars. And
Mhm.
then whatever the big pull is more than supplements that. So like I said, I always take a loss, and it's not hard once you develop a system.
Right.
Like I've learned, I make a fake PPG account, and I have it just for mystery boxes. So I can
Mhm.
scan all the pops that I'm going to put into the boxes, so that when I actually get ready, I can go ahead and box them up, mix them up, do whatever I want. But I have the list so I can see what the PPGs are running when I put the box out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she's organized.
Thank you for letting me know. I'm in debating. I'm not a big,
Yeah, but I'm telling you, that's the best way. Make that fake account so you can keep those numbers at hand without being like, man, I got to scan it again. Where are we at? No, it was easier to make a fake PPG account.
Yeah, I keep debating on buying a box from you, but I don't have the money at the time, or they sell out so fast.
Because they're always overvalued, because I'm usually just trying to weep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Biggest fear.
Forgetting everything.
Ooh, that's
Like
bad. Yeah.
dementia.
Not that I would know, because I'd forget, right?
Mhm.
But yeah, biggest fear, losing my mind.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be
That's
rough.
That's a tough one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the people that are around you that come to
Makes
visit
it rough for them too. Yeah.
you know.
I've
All
watched
right.
it happen, so that's why. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's awful. Favorite season.
favorite season of what?
Weather wise.
Oh, I live in California. We only get summer. So my favorite season is summer.
Okay.
Dry and humid. No, but you've experienced, winter. Right?
We get a little bit of winter. We don't have, I live in California. It's not like real seasons.
Okay.
We get them, but they're very flash, like fall's 2 days, and then you're done with it. You don't see nothing else. And
okay. All right. Favorite food.
I like Mexican food.
Okay.
You want a certain type?
That.
Yeah.
But then it would be tacos if I had to pick one thing.
I love
Tacos. Spicy.
Yeah.
Hard shell.
No.
No spicy and
Hard shell or soft shell?
I prefer the hard shell.
She likes the crunch.
Unless it's like a street taco kind of thing. Then it's a soft shell.
Oh, okay.
Okay, a food you dislike.
Oh.
A food I dislike that I'll still eat would be pizza. And a food that I don't like pizza. And a food that I really just dislike would be
like you won't touch.
Guacamole.
Guacamole? You don't like avocados? Or
No.
No.
Guacamole's got other stuff in it, but you won't eat
but I don't like avocados.
Okay.
Eric asked, do you have a bucket list?
I do. It's to go to Katamai, Eric, where the bears are. I would love to go there. That is the one thing on my bucket list. I also would like to go to Scotland, and I also would like to go. I can never remember the name of the place, but they have the really, 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 really huge sea turtles. Those are the places that I'd like to go.
Sea turtles too, eh?
I'm talking huge sea turtles, like bigger than you.
Tortoises?
They're like by the water. I just can't remember the name of the place now. I didn't even know the place existed until like
Myrtle
a year or two ago, and I was like, what? So,
I got you.
I have not been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Eric, but that's like a baby bucket list kind of thing.
Okay.
I have.
Baby bucket list like that.
Mama J wants to come to Scotland and want to come.
You want to do a house swap, Ryan?
I'd watch that show. That'd be cool. They have a thing
we could do like a house swap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That'd be so cool. Then you could see how each other lives.
Right?
You'd be out in the middle of nowhere going, oh my God.
I know. I'd be like, what the heck?
with Ryan. And then Ryan would be
overwhelmed.
Yeah, you're like,
We're
oh,
crazy
there's a
around
pop
here.
star
There's
right
so
here.
many pop stars.
Yeah.
Right.
That would be great. Oh, okay. If you could get rid of 1 month out of the year, what would it be?
Probably. Sorry for anybody who has a birthday in May, but it would probably be May.
And because?
Oh, the weather's the worst here in California.
Oh, is
during
it?
May. That's when we get a little more rain and kind of, where it's kind of like we don't know if we should be shy. Like it's like hot today, okay? And we're getting at the end. We're getting ready to head into April, so we'll start seeing it a little bit, but it gets a little worse the more we get to May. But it's hot today, but it's gonna pour rain on Monday.
Oh boy.
So, but it'll still be hot, but it's gonna rain,
Okay.
So
I got you. So May it is.
That one's funny.
Eric, January sucks. I agree. You have no money after Christmas.
yeah, January kind of sucks, but we don't really do Christmas presents, so that doesn't affect us.
Oh, okay. Did Mama J ever play the air guitar and pretend to be singing in a band?
Mama J used to play the real guitar, but no, I never pretended to sing in the band because I didn't want to be the singer.
Right.
But you've been in a band.
I haven't been in a band, no.
Oh, you just played guitar.
I just play guitar.
Electric?
Yes.
No. Oh, electric.
Electric and acoustic. I learned on acoustic.
Okay.
I haven't played in years. I learned to play the piano first so I could learn to read music.
Right.
Then I learned to play the acoustic guitar. Then I started playing the electric guitar. And then, as most things, other things in life started happening. And, it gets shoved in the closet and life moves on.
No, I got you for sure.
Scotland 90%.
Yeah,
of the
it
year.
rains Scotland 90% of the year. Oh my God. Sure, you want to do this swap?
Hey, I went to Alaska for 2 weeks and it was like around 14 degrees average in Alaska. And for somebody from California, that's really cold, but it was really nice. I would move to Alaska like that.
Oh,
Alaska could offer me so much more that the weather I would deal with.
okay. I got you there. Okay, what's your heritage?
Oh, I don't know. I'm French, Dutch, Irish, Indian.
A mutt.
Yeah, a little bit of
Not like
everything.
me.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, a little bit
Scottish,
of everything.
English. So what's your future plans going forward with your channel, and do you want to promote anything that's coming up for you?
Future plans for that. I'm just gonna keep making videos. I make videos of what I like. If people watch them, they watch them. If they don't, they don't. Someday when I'm dead and gone, Spectre will have something to show my grandkids. This is your crazy grandmother. I mean, I don't know. So I just make the videos because I want to make them. As for promoting anything, yeah, I'm going to promote 41 channels. Check them all out next week when they drop their swap videos.
Eric says, what childhood toy would you love for them to bring back?
Childhood toy that I would love for them to. I used to have these I don't even remember the name of them. They were these crazy superhero Barbie dolls. Okay. Here we go again. Listen, they were really cool and they would stand like at attention almost, but if you pulled their legs apart a little, their arms would shoot up and their little dress would fly off and they'd have a superhero outfit underneath it. I don't remember what they were called. I can't locate them anywhere, but yeah, I used to have 3 of them.
I thought you were gonna say there's these little fairy things that would sit on a
No,
thing.
you got to
And you
remember,
pull
I
it.
was a child in the 70s. We didn't have anything that flied like that.
Okay. What? I've never heard of that. That's funny.
Quick draw.
Yeah.
Quick draw. Okay, what do we got here? The pet rock or the wooden stick and wheel? Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell your mama what she could do with that wooden stick.
Oh.
Her butt with it.
We're coming close to the end of our show, so we usually ask our guests, do you have any questions for us?
Sure, I'll ask you some questions. So we'll start with D. What is your favorite band of all time? The one band that you think is better than any other band?
Well, since we were talking about the old 80s so far, I was thinking about maybe Fleetwood Mac or Journey. Just because I forgot all about them, because now you get all this new music today, and then you start forgetting if you don't download your music, you start forgetting about them.
That's true. That's true.
Hey, Auntie M.
So for now, we'll say those two.
All right, and Johnny.
Hey there, Auntie M.
Oh, Ozzy and
Ozzy, yeah, for sure. You got a tattoo.
Ozzy and AC/DC are mine.
There you go.
And have either one of you ever been to a concert?
Yeah.
I've been to
favorite concerts.
My favorite concert was definitely Sammy Hagar. Like, he did an amazing concert. For his age, his voice is still so strong.
Yep.
With you and Sammy.
Me and Sam. Sam took me,
because his favorite person is Sammy Hagar.
No, right? his favorite person is Van Halen.
Van Halen. Oh yeah, sorry.
That's right. Was it when Sammy was with Van Halen?
No, yeah, it was. No, it was just Sammy on his own with his new band. Okay. But my friend Sammy, that is one of our co-hosts, his favorite band is Van Halen.
Oh, okay. Because Van Halen, they're one of those few bands where when they got that other lead singer, Sammy Hagar, they were just as big as they were with David Lee Roth. It didn't change because it was almost like two different bands.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like people were like, "Oh my God, they changed the lead singer." No, they were both really good bands.
Yeah, I agree.
And then Dee, what about you?
I've been to all sorts of different bands. I've seen Spice Girls, Backstreet Boys, Evanescence.
Who was your favorite?
9 Inch Nails was pretty good too.
I've seen them once.
Linkin Park I saw too. They're all different experiences. Some of them are very crazy, like the mosh pits and stuff.
Yep,
and then other ones are, like Backstreet Boys was more like just fans, like really weird fans.
But you're correct. Depending on who you see, concerts are very different. Yeah. I remember the first time I went to a country concert and the show started and nobody got up. And I kind of sat there and went, what the hell? And I turned to my mom and I said, Mom, does everybody stay in their seat? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right then, because I'm not used to going to a concert where you sat in your seat during the show.
Right.
That's what happened when I went to see the Goo Goo Dolls. Like, they're not like hard rock, obviously, but I was ready to get up. And then you're right. I was looking around and people were more like,
yeah, you're kind of like, oh, what happened? But then when you go to like a Toby Keith show, they all stand up.
Yeah.
You go to a George Strait show, they all sit down, And so it just depends on who you see, I think, on, the reaction. I'll say hands down, best concerts I've ever been to. And I've seen a lot of amazing bands, but obviously putting on a show wise is Alice Cooper, because nobody puts on a stage show like Alice Cooper.
So
I've never been to one in concert, but I've seen him on video.
And it's always a show. Every album's a theme, and it's always a show.
Same with Gene Simmons.
Yes.
And he's pretty good too. I haven't seen him in concert either, but I've seen videos, and my God, back in the day, they used to know how to put on shows.
I was at one of the very first shows when Tommy Lee from Motley Crue, his drum, the whole thing lifted up, started spinning, spun out over the audience while he played. I was at that show when that first was taking place. And it was mind-blowing to people to watch this man fly over you playing the drums.
Like, how cool is that, right?
Eric has a question for you. If you found a genie bottle, what 3 wishes would you ask for?
Well, I don't know. I was just talking wishes for life in general. I mean, I'd probably wish I don't need to be rich, but to have enough money to live off of so I don't have to work. I don't need to be greedy, so I don't need to be rich. I don't know, enough money to live off to be happy, I guess. A place to live with lots of property so nobody's that damn close to me. And
got some acres of land.
Animals, unlimited animals that I would want to have.
Oh my goodness. So, that's a lot of picking up poop.
Oh no, that's not my job.
Okay.
Eric asks, has Mama Jane ever been to Burning Man?
I have not, Eric. But I went to the very first Ozfest.
Oh, that's so sick. So jealous.
Like, yeah, and there was we watched a video on that too.
Mhm.
And the venue there was amazingly large. Was it Ozfest?
I think so, yeah.
And it just, the crowd was huge from what
Depending on what, like, if you watch things like Live Aid or Farm Aid and you see those, the amount of people that show up to those shows, and I always think, hey, you back there, you don't see nothing. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, that's not my thing, because I can't be that person back there.
Yeah.
If I'm going to spend money to see a show, I need to be where I can see the show, because I can go home and watch it on TV.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
You know? So
I'm just saying the amount of people from what I saw from the video that showed up was like, wasn't it like not millions, but
it was crazy.
It was insane amount of people for that. I would have
there is for some things. It's mind blowing sometimes.
But I'm with you on that. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna save up the money and get a good seat, so I get the experience. You know,
that's it. That's what you're doing it for. I mean, I've been to a ton of concerts, and my mother is not very far in age from me. Okay, she had me when she was very young, so we've always enjoyed the same types of music, which has benefited me growing up because I get to go to all those concerts while I was growing up, and you know, but. If I went with my mother, I knew I was going to be sitting down front somewhere. If I went with my friends, I knew we were going to be sitting back a little more. Mm-hmm. So,
okay. So when you've been to a lot of concerts, what's the craziest concert? Like, what has happened in the, I don't know, the mosh pit, or is there anything you've ever seen that was just absolutely?
Sure, I was at a Bon Jovi concert, and we had these fools in front of us trying to hold up a banner. I don't know, about 5 girls long. And we asked them once to put it down. They chose not to. We asked them again to put it down. They chose not to. So my friend Gilbert set it on fire.
Oh my God. I was expecting a punch in the face, but you just put your lighter and set it
on fire.
That's funny.
They didn't put it back up after that.
I've
also seen a guy's hair catch on fire. Somebody threw a stick. Because back when I was growing up, you could smoke in the arenas. Okay. Yeah. You know, unlike now, you got to remember things change. Somebody flicked. I hope you have a mod because somebody needs to block.
Thank you, Quick Draw.
Oh wow, yeah.
Thanks. So I just remember a cigarette butt flying over me and catching the guy's hair on fire.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So someone flicked a cigarette. Just beep. He probably didn't mean to, but. Yeah.
Yep. And then they put it out, and then a few minutes later, it burst into flames again. So, yeah.
I would love
but
to.
I mean, other than that, I wasn't the driver, but I was in a car that once almost ran over Tracy Guns in the parking lot after an Aussie show.
Oh, wow.
And so we were driving, and we were leaving a little later because we never rushed out of the concerts. And as we were coming around, this guy comes hobbling out of the bushes on crutches, and my friend slams on the brake, almost hitting him. And of course, we yell and scream at him, and then we realize who he is. So we dig around the car, get out the cassette, run over there and ask him to sign it, which he did after we yelled at him. But, you know, he shouldn't have been in the bushes.
No, that's true. That's a funny story.
You know. But Tracy Guns, I mean, if you don't know who he is, he was original member Tracy Guns, Axl Rose, Guns N' Roses, but Tracy Guns also was LA Guns after him and Axl split.
Right.
Absolutely. That's one thing we haven't done in our relationship of 7 years is we've never been to a concert together.
No, we haven't.
That's something we have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, eventually. Right?
Yeah.
I want to go. Wait, Metallica is going to Buffalo. I want to go.
Buffalo, we could go to. We could afford that. It's just across the border.
Right.
And we could probably afford it. Oh my gosh.
Do you have any more questions for us, or is that?
No, that was it.
Okay.
That's awesome.
So this has been another episode of the Funko Friends podcast. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you, chat, for being so awesome and asking some great questions and getting rid of that person.
And thank you for actually participating.
Yep.
It's been fun, guys. hope you have a good rest of your Saturday, whatever you do.
Yep.
And stay tuned for the next one.
For the next episode. Yep.
Yep.
Bye,
See you
guys.
later.
Bye,
Take
guys.
care. Bye.